Hey, welcome. Looks like the mic's working. This is my dad.
Hey guys, I'm the dad.
He's the dad.
I'm Justin Hillgrove.
Yeah, you want to introduce yourself a little bit?
Yeah, I'm Calvin's dad. I'm also an artist. For the last 20 or so years, been doing art full time. Impsandmonsters is my, artist street name or whatever. Impsandmonsters.com. And I do comics and acrylic paintings and show at galleries.
Did those two up there? That one.
I do toy design, lots of all the things. So it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, and I put his website down in chat, so if you want to check him out, he's there too. So yeah. Hey, looks like Friday's here. How you doing? Yeah, been a good time. This is my dad. Yeah. Very cool. So we'll be drawing today. Probably working on both of our comics at the same time.
Yeah, we both have our own respective comics, though we're talking about working on something together here pretty soon too. So, yeah.
He says,
you got a bone to pick with me. All right, let's throw down.
don't fight with my dad, please.
Yeah, it's all right.
Friday's really funny. He's pretty often. Why he didn't name you Hobbs?
I actually fought for Hobbs for our boy, for our second boy, and he even came out with red hair. It would have been fantastic, but just my wife wouldn't let me do that. So it's lame.
Yeah.
No, but Calvin was my favorite comic. So.
And his favorite kid. Let's go. And favorite song, well. Alright, so I made it easy, so now you can see the dad screen up here, and then I'm working on InDesign with writing today on the left side. So now you can see both our screens at the same time.
Mine's blank.
But yeah, that's kind of it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. We're here.
Are we doing a wall?
Yeah, we'll do a warm-up drawing. Let's see. Yeah, or my thing won't show up on there.
Oh, well.
But I'm gonna do InDesign later. But I'll draw mine here and you'll draw yours there, and then we'll just go at the same time or something. It's tradition here for people to do free art for me. Oh, that's nice. Draw a goose.
Draw you a goose.
Goose.
I can draw a goose.
We do goose. What are we doing with the goose? I'll draw mine too. I've already drawn a goose.
Alright, well.
I've drawn several gooses for this man.
I'm just gonna.
I love how I just force people to draw geese. Yeah, well, I mean, you're the first one to show up.
I'm gonna keep this real loose.
This was the last goose I did. I think it looks more like a duck.
Oh, I like it. Yeah.
It was this one. He's keeping it loose. We can say he's keeping it loosey-goosey. Friday does a comic too. He does something on Instagram called Loosey Goosey, and so.
Oh, nice. He's gonna be wearing his let's see here, his work clothes.
I think we both draw our geese with suits and ties. forget this is like an actual warm up, so I have to like.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to stay loose.
I'm drawing a goose too. You just can't see it. How do geese like?
How do they what?
sit? How do they sit?
They just sit down. What do you mean?
What do they do with their legs?
They like fold them under or something, or they suck them inside their body like a turtle.
Oh. That makes sense to me.
That's probably not true. We had 2 geese for a long time. They were named Zim and Gur. Yep. It was a mated pair. They were super cool, but Coyote got the male, and then the female was really sad, and so she got adopted into another flock and was raising a bunch of geese because they are little goslings, like little Ryan goslings, because they mate for life. So it was like super sad. Yeah.
Oh, that is really sad.
It's a bummer. Sorry to bring it down, guys.
There was no coyote. It was us.
So delicious.
Weak.
Oh. Best Thanksgiving ever. No. We did have turkeys one year, and the kids named them breakfast, lunch, and dinner. There was 3 of them. So
those we did eat.
Yes.
Oh, looks like Chai's here too. Dad stream. Yep, it's a dad stream. Calvin's geese are too spooky. Yeah, they're a little weird.
Here,
I don't know, I just have my goose sit on my couch. I didn't know you actually have a goose. That's awesome. Geese.
Well, geese are like dogs. They're pretty cool companion animals.
He says that his is a monster, and that she always tries to fight him. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I made an emote last time, and it's finally been approved, and so now it's there. It's called.
You made an emu?
An emote.
Oh, an emote.
So I have this one. That's me. And I have that one, which is a tea, but it's called Spill the Chai.
Okay, that's cool.
And there's one for like raids that we do. Raids are the one. Have I told you about what raids
you told me about that. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, and so people can spam that or something. My goose is kind of horrifying so far.
Yeah? What does it look like? Did you show it off?
No.
Oh man, it's like a geese of Nurgle.
The goose of death. Oh, yours is the goose.
Yeah, no, that's his day job though. He has other qualities, good qualities. He got lots of
mine just
other
wishes
things
he was
does at night after work. Yeah, he plays Smash Bros and yeah, that's pretty much it. I think mine's pretty much done.
I'm almost done with mine too.
He doesn't need a whole lot here, except his shoes need to be really shiny. It's part of the death dress code. Oh, it's a magic. We'll make this a magic scythe. There it is. Done.
I'm not done yet.
You just drew a goose with a scythe last week. Yeah, no, it totally fits their personalities.
Hey, you did a piece and it was called Duck Duck Goose.
Yeah, Duck Duck Goose had it was a Duck Reaper. I've done a few paintings where a goose is like the Grim Reaper. just makes sense.
I think I accidentally drew a cockatrice.
Yeah, you did. Looks awesome though. I like it.
There we go.
Mhm.
Those are our 2 geese.
Alright, you gotta show yours off.
Ooh, there we go. There's my goose. He's just gurgling.
Alright.
What is that monstrosity? What do you mean? He's the next victim of the Graham Gooser.
He just wants your love.
The 7 deadly geese.
Need a whole goose themed tarot card deck.
That'd be kind of cool.
Alright, let's see here. So what are you working on today then?
So I'm working on doing a lot of the script for my comic. That's kind of it. Just working on the words, putting it together. Yeah.
Sounds good. I'm just gonna do some inking on my issue. What is this, issue 9 of my Implants comic. So,
Yeah. So he does a comic online, and I can throw that on real quick. If I just look up Implants, does it show up?
I don't know. I don't really Google myself. Implants. Did you mean
Implants.
implants? No.
That's nice. It shows up. Implants. Implants. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Oh yeah, you can like see inside.
Yep. Yeah,
There you go.
I started the comic like 10 years ago. I just do one issue a year in time for Emerald City Comic Con.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So he's on issue 9 right now.
Issue 9. So we're just gonna do some casual inking. Let's see, where do I want to start?
That link. Oh, I didn't realize the sunscreen and the dad screen. I thought it was clever. I
Yep.
thought it was very clever.
Yep. But
Yeah.
on the sunscreen, yeah, you can't get burned.
Yep. Nope. It's my only protection. Yep. Oh, the link, definitely not malware. Then I give a big wink at the camera, just so everybody know. Not malware. Oh yeah, I gotta do my thing too. Yeah, this morning I didn't save well enough, and so I lost a bit of progress. But that's okay, cause it'll just be better now.
It's easier the second time. Not emotionally, but
No, emotionally it hurts, but it'll be okay. There we go. I made little people. I figured out how to do the blank background now.
oh,
so-
you mean transparency?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was just using the wrong kind of file.
yeah. You can just keep it as a PSD or a
PNG.
Yep, if you want it flat.
Mm-hmm.
But it'll take PSDs just fine.
Yeah, I feel like it's a lot more. This one I have to change anyways because I did the character design different. So, yeah, it'll be different later anyways. It's just a placeholder for now. I do like the music a lot. It does kind of like build a nice ambience and everything, so it's not like quiet even while I'm like working.
Yep. How can you tell if people have questions or something?
So I switch over every
You
once
just
in a
pop
while.
over every once in a while.
Yeah, because there we go. That way I'll have to remember just to keep it in the middle of the page. Doing my copyright stuff. part's not so interesting, but that's alright. Ooh. Oh, is that your dad's comic? It is my dad's comic. Yep, he's working on it right there on the dad screen.
Yeah, I'm just doing some inking. The pen I'm using, because when I started the comic, I was actually using a real pen, like a physical pen. I made this brush to mimic so that I could scan my old inks and then draw digitally and have it look the same. So you can see that this pen isn't, it's not super clean. It's a little bit messy, and I like it that way.
Well, I thought you were putting your dad to work on your comic for a sec. And then somebody says, he is. Like, dad slavery. Calvin puts the elderly to work.
Hey, it is my birthday next week, so.
Isn't it? Is it next week? This Sunday, right?
No, it's like I don't know, it's sometime next week. The 22nd, whenever that is.
Oh, I always get you and Viv's birthday wrong.
Tuesday, maybe?
Yeah.
It's one of the days that start with T. Could be Tuesday or Thursday. I'll be 47.
Yep, Tuesday.
Yeah, 47.
47.
Yep, I'm winning.
Wow, Calvin forgets his dad's birthday. I remembered his birthday. No. Yo, Christopher's here.
Oh, nice. Hey, Chris.
Yo, I forgot your dad was gonna be here.
I'm always here. I'm just not always on camera.
He's just hiding. Sometimes he's like behind this window or like underneath like the covers in the back. He's always there.
Wishing I could come in out of the cold.
Please, I'm so cold.
It's so cold here. 88 degrees. Actually, it was actually nice today. So thank goodness.
Yes. It's been really hot. It's been too hot. His is in the inking dungeon. Are you two? Oh, you're in the inking dungeon.
Yeah.
Basically.
The inking's all I've been doing for the last days and days, and actually a couple of weeks, I think. I'm working on 3 issues simultaneously because I have to redo issue 2 because I lost the files and it was old and ugly anyway. And then
It's okay.
and now I'm working on issue 9 and 10 at the same time.
It's like it's better the second time, right? Not emotionally.
Oh, a good callback.
Oh, Christopher's asking, are you too hungry? I can stop it with food. I think it's alright. I'm not hungry.
Yeah, I'm good. You working tonight, Chris?
I think he's on a break or something right now. Like, he'll get on while, like, in the middle, like, of his 15 minutes and just be like, hey, yo, and then he'll get off. Eric, the crab expression is too cute. Thank you. I really like the crab a lot. I gotta keep putting him in like every issue just to have him show up. Hello there, Father Hillgrove. Sorry I'm late. I ended up playing a video game and losing track of time. Hey, Kyle, welcome. What game was it? Friday. No, that is not push-up worthy, by the way. If it's a joke, nope. It's even push-up worthy if it's a joke. Yeah. Keep that healthy self-image up. Yeah, on a short break. How dare you? Oh. There you go. I have to make a new character style for this. Oh. did the push-ups. He says my heart is gonna explode now. Dang. 10 doesn't. It's a lot. But it'll be less. Yeah. That's what I did for one of the emotes. It's all animated, but it was like my first one, so it's too small. But to me, but buff with like a single tear coming down.
Yeah.
I ended up playing a Plants vs. Zombie game while waiting, but I ended up losing track of time. Dang. Is that the... There's one of the... They did a Plant vs. Zombie game on the Xbox, and that actually looked pretty cool, because it was like...
Oh, yeah.
Like this modern warfare game where you're like running around as the plants killing zombies.
Oh, like first person shooter type
yeah.
stuff? That is weird. That's awesome.
It came out like forever ago because I remember playing at like somebody's birthday.
I'm so bad at first person shooters. I can't do the 2 joysticks at once.
I think it's for me it's like the 3D. Like, I don't have any 3D spatial awareness.
Yeah, I can run forward or I can look around, but I can't run forward and look around.
It's too much.
That's one too many things. I'm a one thing at a time kind of guy. So.
Yeah. We play Smash Bros.
Yep. And now we play Gang Beasts.
We do play Gang Beasts now. That's been a lot of fun. I like that one a lot.
That one, that's hilarious.
I was playing on my Switch. Lost a case to one of my Switch cases. Now that may not seem like a big deal, but that had 10 plus games in it, so I'm kind of freaking out. Oh man, dang.
Yeah, that sucks.
Oh man, sorry about that. Yeah, if you need to go to keep searching, we won't pause it, but like I don't know how much you miss. You'll miss a lot. You'll miss so much if you leave right now, Kyle. Just don't leave. It's alright. Oh, you think this is too small?
Here, go to actual size.
Like actual size?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, for your subhead, I would go bigger.
Yeah.
Maybe bring it to the edge of the R.
To the edge of the R?
Yeah, just keep getting bigger until it's...
Oh, that 12's pretty good. Yeah, I'll probably change that later.
Think that about switching the number one to a just spelled out might look cool.
Oh, it's gone.
It's gone.
Oh, it's not caps.
So awesome.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
That space looks huge.
I think it is huge.
It's
because
there's
like 2 spaces. There's just a lot. I'm a space guy.
Yeah. Love space.
Is our French friend here today? I don't know. But if they are, they'll probably say bonjour or something. Or hello. Depends how French they're feeling.
Yeah. I don't speak French.
He does speak Spanish.
I speak Spanish. Yo hablo español.
Yo hablo español un poco.
Bien malo.
Bien mal?
Bien malo, yeah.
Does it just mean poor?
It's really bad, yeah.
That makes sense.
There's no shame in that.
I think they had a little crush on you. Doesn't everybody? It's true. I think everybody has a little crush on me.
No, I don't have a crush on you. I like you, but just as a friend.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Dad.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops. I like that this page is just so different from everything else.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about making this bigger guy to sound a little bit more proper, British almost. not British, but like more elegantly spoken.
Right, just for the contrast.
Yeah. Yeah, because I don't think I have anybody like that. I have to write down like what everybody is. What's the dad doing? He's on the dad screen right now.
I'm working on my own comic. I have a comic, a long-running comic called The Implands. So I'm just doing some inking. This is the beginning of issue 9.
There's a link pinned by Friday up top that kind of shows where it's at. So, yeah.
Yeah, I usually try to finish one issue a year. I don't go real heavy into the comics. It's more of a for fun. But this year I'm trying to just finish up the series. So I'm working on issue 9 and 10 right now together.
They say it looks really good.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that.
Hina, Twig. I'm trying to remember all their names.
Their character names?
Yeah.
Select right here, says Margaret, tell me a joke.
Margaret told me. Oh, Margaret's what we call Alexa, so she doesn't go off. So she doesn't go off like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so there's like a text-to-speech thing that they can do if they have channel points. So that's what that was.
Okay, that's cool.
It was really hard to set up. And sometimes they just spam the Illuminati emoji, and then it just goes Illuminati emoji, Illuminati emoji. I'm like,
wow.
Yeah.
I guess everybody's got to have a thing, right?
And then Cryptmaster. I think I only have like 3 characters. Oh, I never gave her a name. Maya.
You never gave her a name?
I think I did give her a name because it's in the script as something. I think it's Maya. So we got Hina, Twig, Hiti, Manu, King Ari, Maya, Pascal, and Cryptmaster. He speaks in riddles and poems. What would be a good contrast to obliviously? Oh, that was so much easier to say in my head. Obliviously prideful.
Obliviously prideful? Someone who's...
He's almost got like a
someone
god
who's humble
complex.
but doesn't know they're humble. You want someone who's like the opposite?
Yeah.
Yeah. It would just be someone who's...
Oh, someone has a low self-esteem.
Yeah. But, well, It depends on how you want to play it, because you could go low self-esteem, or just someone who's humble but not doesn't feel bad about themselves.
That's true.
It depends on what you're trying to, what part of your message is, or if you want that to be part of the character growth.
Mm-hmm.
Oops.
Yeah, what is the climax? Because that does make a big difference how they talk. How are you doing, Calvin? I hope that you've been well since last time. Your art is nice, and your dad's art is very cool.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh yeah, I was gonna look at the climax. That's cool. Are those, what kind of imps are those?
What's that? Oh, these guys
Yeah.
here? Oh, those are chaos, little chaos imps pouring out of a cave, kind of just attacking all the robots in the near Robot City. So
Yeah.
it's a big old brawl.
Big fight.
Yeah, I love these big brawl scenes like this.
It's weird because I think for her character on some of these, it's like the entire idea is that like she's a coward, but throughout the entire story, she's kind of just like a anger issue person. Like she's like, oh, give me a reason why I shouldn't cut the rope. Or as soon as she first like shows up, she's
jaded.
Yeah, she's like jaded the entire time.
Yeah.
Where's it?
So what's her arc then? Her.
She might be just selfish, but in like a different way than the spirit is. So maybe like they're both selfish, but they kind of like grow into more of like a more helpful.
It turns into like a buddy, like a mutual respect, and they learn to I guess give in order to help the other person at their own expense.
Yeah. So they both kind of have a similar problem, but for different reasons, which is interesting. So she's almost, whereas he's obliviously prideful, she's very self-centered.
Oops.
And antagonistic, angry.
Yeah.
Jaded is a good word.
Jaded, bitter. She kind of lashes
So
out.
it's right here says the Illuminati, the Illuminati.
Oh my God.
The Illuminati, the Illuminati.
I'm gonna take that away.
The Illuminati, the Illuminati, the Illuminati, the Illuminati, the
Illuminati.
The Illuminati. It's so. Oh, that changes how they hear it. So I can turn it up all the way. It's the program that I use.
Yeah. So enlighten me. what did that do for us?
I don't know.
Did I accidentally join a cult?
No. All of Twitch is a cult. No. No.
It happens.
Sometimes you just accidentally join a cult, you know? It just happens. Alright, Hiti's the big guy. Manu is more of a country bum.
Bumpkin or bum?
I guess bumpkin. bumpkin. And so to contrast that, oh, I just take everything off. PT would be more proper, I guess. The last stream you were flabbergasted. I was. We had a raid where suddenly like 60 people joined, and
Oh yeah.
I wasn't entirely ready for all
You were
that.
emotionally prepared.
Not at all.
That's funny.
Yeah, I was like, oh man, I'm kind of freaking out right now because there's like a bajillion people here, and so I grabbed my ukulele and I just started like, welcome everybody. Yeah, but then everyone started subbing, and it was really nice. And yeah, Kyle said Calvin almost cried. I did almost cry because it was very sweet. Everyone was like, here.
That's
Love.
cool. Yeah, that's nice.
Alright, Hiti, I'm gonna say voice of reason. As just like I think an overarching thing. So mine is almost a country bumpkin wildfire.
Country bumpkin wildfire? Is that someone's name?
No, that's just kind of describing like how he would sound. It's not wildfire, but country bumpkin for sure. What's some of the eastern states?
New York, New Jersey.
A little further south. It's like the whole group of people are like, oh, don't you know? What's
Wisconsin?
that? Wisconsin. There's a very specific voice for the grandma, Maya, and it's a Wisconsin soccer mom.
Okay.
I think that's just kind of perfectly describes like this character. Last one is King Ari. How would you say somebody who's like almost robust, where they're they're very bulky, but almost the way they talk.
Oh.
Like how they hold themselves.
Like overbearing, or like they take up a lot of space.
Yeah.
Mentally, like they have a large presence.
They have a large presence. Overwhelming.
I don't know. Let's have to power thesaurus though. Is this just for you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So as long as you understand what it means. Yeah. If it was me, I would probably just use, very large presence.
Large presence.
Or dominating presence.
Oh, dominating presence. There we go. That'll help a lot with just the script, making it look nice or sound different each time. Perhaps it's one of the rhinos I've heard of. Oh.
So you're putting your roughs in and adding text. Is that what stage you're on right now?
Yep.
Oh, and you're updating the story. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
So I have like my thing of notes.
You set up your character styles, so you don't have to.
Yep, I don't have to
Okay.
redo everything every time. I
Yeah.
think these are correct. Body text normal. Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll just leave this how it is for the most part. Oh, Viv said I was like, can you think of like a weird onomatopoeia for? Because I was trying to think of something, and she's like squelch. I'm like, that has nothing to do at all. But I think that might be cool as just like a insult.
Oh, you're trying to think of it like a expletive, like a fantasy expletive.
Yeah.
Shiny.
Shiny?
Well, shiny's from Firefly.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's what they will like call people, like.
No, it's just one of those made up words that they use a ton. Like, oh, that's shiny.
Like that's cool.
Right. And then whenever they're cussing, it's always in Chinese.
Hey, welcome, Ace Makes It. I'm doing a stream today with my dad.
Hey, my dad.
We're drawing. He's doing his comic while I'm doing my comic. We're just both doing comics at the same time. It works out.
Yeah, I would actually be doing this anyway. I might as well pop on here with Calvin.
Mm-hmm.
This time of day, I'll usually go and sit and watch a show with my wife while I work on my comic. So.
Yeah. And so I'm just working on the scripts and the words right now. If you guys have any recommendations, go ahead and type them. Or if not, you just lurk or whatever. It's cool.
Lurk. That's not ominous.
Well, that's actually like what it's called, like when you don't type in chat or anything. You
Oh,
just kind
really?
of sit and watch.
Oh, okay.
It's just lurk. Even if you have it in the background or something.
That's funny.
Lurking. Wrote this earlier and I don't remember it anymore.
Of the dialogue?
Yeah, I've changed a lot of things. It'll come back. It'll come back later.
Yep. Or it won't. You'll think of something else.
Yay.
Sometimes if you try to remember the exact thing,
It'll never come.
it just doesn't come yet.
Yeah, I'm saying a lot in like my first chapter where I'm just like, oh, the composition here is not as good as it could be. But it's kind of nice that it's so different. It gives me a chance to, go back and change it, but also, yeah, to see what's changed in the last couple of months.
Yeah.
I do remember this joke that I added, partially.
What the heck is that supposed to be?
What is what's supposed to
I
be?
have no idea.
Oh, it's probably just another robot head.
Yeah, but I like inked it like some kind of weird lopsided rock thing.
Oh.
There we go. Fixed it.
Yeah, I didn't even leave room for text up here, which is funny because I thought I did, but I don't think I actually ended up putting text at all. Oh, oops. Something.
Let's see. Almost remembered what? Oh, I won't bug you.
Swift. A swift death will soon pass. There we go. So the idea of this page, I don't really like what she's saying right now. She's like, oh, because she scowls at him the first time she sees him, and he's like, oh, a stranger, I didn't mean to scowl at them. I better say something that is nice and reassuring. Hi, and they're still like scowling or something. And she's like, oh, that's so awkward. And his translation in his head is like, a swift death will soon pass. Yeah.
It's like a fortune cookie.
Yeah. I don't know. I just kind of put what I want them to kind of say, but not say, but
Right, what they're thinking.
yeah. So maybe I'll find better dialogue later. This is a great moment to use that cheat sheet I used for their voices. Self-centered and jaded. Hey, how's this? It's like, oh, a stranger. I didn't mean to scowl at them. I better say something that makes it sound like I'm not a crazy person. And then she says something like, hi, but with a crazy face. And she's like, that's so awkward. And it's like, translation, stay away. She's definitely crazy. No?
No, it's good. It's good.
What do you think would be better?
I like the ideas. Maybe just let it run through your head a few times and see if it changes, and if it doesn't, just leave it. Or leave it and move on, and when you go to do your next pass,
Oh, yeah.
you'll see if you...
Yeah, because I'll probably go through
you
multiple
don't want to get
times.
stuck on one spot, but I like the idea of her saying something, and then that whole translation.
Yeah, I like this part a lot. That wasn't there before. Now it is there. this whole interaction. This page is, I like this one. They enter into the king's room. He's like, why must it be so difficult during a crisis? He goes, can't, this old man, he goes, can't you see the king is in distress? And he's like, what is it this time? Oh no, not my nephews. And it's like, uncle or king? I think you prefer king. King Ari, we found the coconut eating from the garden. And he's like, Coco what? Yeah.
That's good.
He doesn't know what a coconut is, but everyone seems to think that he is one.
Makes sense to me.
Dang, you're already almost done with your page.
With the first panel. There's still a panel below it, too.
Coconuts don't tend to eat anything that's obviously not a coconut, my king.
We should open it and see if there's milk inside.
I'm gonna write that down.
Oh man. We must do the coconut test. What's the coconut test?
Oh, that's funny. Everything is looking good so far. Thank you, Kyle. We should open it.
It's like that witch burning part from Monty Python.
Oh. Oh, how did it go? I haven't watched Monty Python forever.
It's a whole thing. My dad used to
Quote it all the time.
quote it all the time. You know how dads are.
Always quoting things.
The worst. The worst.
Wouldn't know what thing about dads.
Or the best. My dad's the best.
Yeah, my dad's pretty alright. He's pretty
He's
cool.
okay.
He's alright.
He's kind of a turd.
Sometimes. I don't think I like this joke, so I'm just gonna take out this
Which one?
part. The warning info dump ahead. I think it's fine without it. I could probably use that space for other things.
Yeah.
I'll replace. decided to clean my room yesterday, so I'm gonna reorganize my room tomorrow. Hey, it's very nice.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna have to start packing soon, so I won't have to worry about organizing my room for
Yeah.
a little bit. Yay.
You gotta figure out what you want to bring with you.
Oh, I don't even know what to. I guess I do kind of know what to bring, but I guess I can always ask some of my other friends who are there just what they needed to bring or what they wish they brought.
Yeah. I can always mail stuff to you. It's not like it's.
That's true. And Grandma and Grandpa don't live far from the school either.
Yeah. Or I could come up and visit. It's a good excuse for me to visit my brothers and play D&D
Sure.
in person.
Pascal is wise and judgmental. Wise and judgmental.
It seems like an oxymoron.
It is an oxymoron. He's knowledgeable, but
Knowledgeable and judgmental.
judgmental.
Yeah.
I like his pose a lot in this, just this piece.
Yeah, I like that too.
It's just very, very nice. Packing stream? Is that a real? I know there's people that. Is it a normal thing? I guess you couldn't do it every time.
What?
Oh, there's packing stream.
What does that mean?
It means like I
you
pack.
stream
And
while you
it's
pack.
like so entertaining.
Sorry. Keep it? Yeah, everybody vote. Do I bring this with me?
I don't know, guys. It's my last pair of
It's
shoes.
toilet paper. They might have a bidet.
Why? Do you just need a rag?
Oh,
You never need.
no.
No. Saw a video the other day where this guy has his towel. And it's like a burrito skin towel. So there's like the brown parts all over it.
Oh, the tortilla, yeah.
And he's like yelling at the camera like, "It's not a poop towel! I swear! Stop calling it that!
Towel.
I don't wipe with it, guys." That's pretty funny.
Let's see here.
Oh, there's ads. Ads. For everyone except for like a couple people.
What ad is it?
I don't know.
How am I supposed to buy the stuff?
It's not for us. We don't need an ad.
Isn't it an ad to watch our show? Because they're already watching the show.
It's our ad. We made the ad. We are the ad. I know there's some way to check like what kind of ad it is. Ad manager. Ads over. Dang.
We'll never know.
We'll never know. Oh. that's what I wrote earlier was the info dump, but I made it in a way where I was like, oh, this is actually really interesting to listen to.
The info dump. Gotcha.
And that's why I was like, oh, I'll just replace the joke because there's no reason to like even think of it as like a
Right, it's not a
thing.
warning.
Spirits form contracts with humans, granting us power depending on the desire. spirits are creatures born from desire. They have the ability to grant humans great power. Thus, if we want to utilize him, then we must understand him. An ill-willed spirit only brings chaos. I guess I'm like partially writing the lore right now at the same time.
Yeah. Do you already have it pretty much figured out?
I had it pretty much figured out, but there's been a lot of like I have like this whole magic system quote quote, that works with like contracts and spirits and whatnot, and that's kind of where this becomes important later in the story because it happens. But yeah, I want to make it in a way that's entertaining and not like, oh, I'm gonna skip past this part.
Right.
So I guess like I don't know, in a comic it's just really cool just to read those parts too, just because I mean
Well, how long is the info dump?
two bubbles.
Oh, that's nothing.
There's the world and the ability.
Yeah, I just don't like it when I'm reading a comic and there's like 8 pages of flashback. It's like a narrated info dump. I hate that.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think I did that.
But I don't like flashbacks in general. So,
Oh really?
like the show Lost. Like I think I tried to watch that when it first came out.
Mm-hmm.
It was all flashbacks. I hated it. So I was like, I'm not watching this. You know.
Yeah. I'm assuming you never watched Naruto then.
No.
Every episode is a flashback.
That sounds terrible.
It's a flashback to an earlier episode too. And so it's not even
It's
like
a double flashback.
it's like you flash back and it's something you've already watched as an audience member and it's like, oh.
Yeah.
They got better at it later on because there was like because there was a lot more content that they could do it with.
Right. No, Black Clover did that a bit too, but
I think it's just a good way that they're able to use up like previous animation and just be like, oh, fill up
Yeah.
time.
well, they've only got so much time.
Mhm.
They're on a budget.
Yeah.
Yeah, they only have so much of a budget for each episode.
I want to catch up on One Piece so bad. Those later episodes look so good. Oh, there's no bold.
Oh, did you pick a font with no
I checked
bold?
a font with no bold or italics. Though italics isn't hard because you just move this 15%.
That font's really squarey.
I kind of like it.
Yeah.
That's why I chose it, but I don't like.
I like it for what do you call that?
The style?
When for emphasis.
Mm-hmm.
But you might consider like saving it for emphasis and finding something that's.
Oh, the square?
Yeah, because you're not gonna have a lot of flexibility because it's all caps already. You know, it's hard to emphasize words.
That's true.
Yeah. I do like the font though.
I do too. I don't know what else I'd find because I was looking for. I don't know. Maybe I should just make my own font.
Did you go onto the Adobe Fonts website?
Yeah, I didn't really find one that I liked because I wanted like this chalky feeling.
Yeah.
It kind of mimics the brush.
Yeah.
I couldn't really find anything.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be nice if there was one that had a. Is it a all caps font or are you just doing it all caps?
I think I'm just doing it all caps.
Oh, okay.
So if I do it on here. No, it's all caps.
Did you select all and Shift Command K? Or sorry, whatever the PC equivalent is.
Oh yeah, there is a lower.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
I guess I could always just make everything lowercase.
See, I'd go lowercase and save all caps for emphasis. Since you don't have a bold. That just gives you a little more opportunity. Bloop, bloop, what was that?
That was it, changing everything. Oh, there's a lot that I already did in like all caps. I don't know if I like that though. Cause that doesn't feel right.
I like it. I mean, you do what you want. Yeah, I like both. Zoom out so that you can see it at full size. Because yeah, it looks different.
Oh, I've been writing in my caps lock has been on the entire time. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna keep it like that.
Keep the caps?
Alright, keep it lowercase. And if I feel like changing it back, it'll be a lot easier than the vice versa.
Yeah. Yeah, because you can just go into the body text and then tell it all to be caps.
She could hear say something like, I better not say something I better say something, or better reassure them that whatever I say, I'm not crazy. Mm-hmm. And then she goes like, good day, mate. And she's like, oh man, now he thinks I'm British or something. I'm gonna put that on the side.
Is this take place in
Like
like
real
alternate reality, like
modern. It's modern times essentially.
Okay.
Like he's wearing like a vacay shirt and like yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh. Spirits are born from the desire of the world, having the ability to grant great power or misfortune. Pre-roll ads are on. What does it mean? Does that mean there's an ad? Oh, look at my last stream. Last stream was the longest stream so far. Just over 7 hours.
Oh, jeez.
Yep.
That is really long.
But I finished everything.
That's awesome. That was a lot of work.
I have all the way here. All the way here. I did. Oh, whoops. Oh, go back to normal. This one I thought was cool. Because this one took a really long time because there was like a crowd.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It always takes.
I've never done a crowd before.
It's
But it was cool because I was like
work.
doing background characters and I threw in like from my old comic Rain Shadow.
Oh, yeah.
So he's just kind of there.
Using people from there. That's cool.
Little Easter egg. I think I might do another stream that long again, but only if it's for something important. I don't think this one will go very long. I can quit whenever, but
Yeah, I'm almost done with this page.
oh, how's it look so far?
It's coming along. Here, let's see here.
Yeah, we'll just go until you finish your page then. How do you say méchant in
Méchant?
méchant? Like
What's the name?
oh, I don't know what that means.
Must be.
Méchant.
It's not Spanish or English.
I don't even know how to spell it. It's like such a good word though.
Yeah, there's a couple words like that.
It's probably the same in
Spanish.
Spanish.
Yeah.
Méchant. I think it means wicked.
have a guy in there that just speaks French.
Oh, I noticed that actually at the end of Apocalyptic Girl.
Oh yeah,
She has she says something at the very end. It's like this poem.
well, because it starts out at the beginning and she's singing like area something. It's like an old opera, and then she ends the same way. She starts singing it, and then her cat's like sick of hearing it, and so she sings a different one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure it's French.
Yeah, that'd be cool. There's just some character in there.
Some character that it's not just by the tone or the body language. You know what they would be saying.
They just straight up
But
speak.
yeah, you don't really.
Yeah.
No one who doesn't speak French isn't gonna miss out.
That'd be a good way to like hide things.
Yeah, it's like an Easter egg for the.
For all the French people out there, all the French
Yeah.
homies.
Yeah, I've got a spot in this issue, or in issue 2, that I was reworking, where he speaks Spanish.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because he's trying to communicate with Angus and Edie, and they're just staring at him blankly and ignoring him, and he just switches to Spanish, and just a little bit his grandma taught him, his Gma.
Oh, I know this one. Yo soy Dora.
Yeah, no, I don't remember what he says. It's like, yo soy Arturo y me gusta queso y yeah. Yeah.
Queso, the cheese.
Yeah, my name's Arthur, I like cheese.
It's like there was an episode of, what's it called? Dexter's Laboratory, where he accidentally, he tries to be like the most charismatic person in the world, and so he puts it into his computer, and his computer shoots him, and now he can only say fromage in French, which means cheese, and that's all he can say.
That's funny.
And he's like, fromage! The humanity. I want to say this phrase quicker, because he's like being hysterical, where he's like, it could mean like the end of the world, because he says here, spirits are born from the desires of the world, having the ability to grant great power or misfortune. Thus, to utilize him, we must understand him. An ill-willed spirit brings only chaos and loss. He's like, power? What kind of power? He's like, you oaf, king, listen. And then he goes on just a little bit more like, hey, like, we could all die. And he's just this little round guy who's like, obviously I'm the greatest spirit of all time. Like, I'm super powerful. But I don't know how I would phrase that in a way where, I guess
what are you trying to do? Because you already have it written, right?
This is what I want him like to mean, but yeah, I want to shorten it.
Wicked spirit could very well mean the destruction of our nation. Be wary, king. Don't forget what happened last time.
It's like too much. For like how he's like, how he looks and how frantic he is.
Well, he's warning him in general. He could warn him more specifically, like, this guy's trouble.
I missed something. Oh, thank you, Yahweh.
Oh man, you only speak French, I guess.
I don't speak English. Thanks for following. I'm here with my dad today.
Really?
That's my dad. He does a comic.
I'm his dad.
That's what's pinned to the top. I am working on a comic too. I'm just doing the script.
I'm almost done with my page. Though I'll do some shading and stuff later, but for the inking anyway, I'm just about done, I think.
Okay, I'll save this time. I'll remember to save.
Yeah, good plan.
Here, I'll go here. pretty cool page. The robots.
Yeah, it's kind of a fun,
Like I,
just, massacre kind of.
I like all the sound effects that are coming off like the side here, like the thump thump tuck tuck tuck.
You know, I had it saying,
Cree.
oh, tump. It said thump, but when I started writing it, I left the H off the first one on accident. I was like, that's a better word anyway. Tump,
Thump
tump,
thump
tump.
thump 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 thump.
It's the sound of
Thump,
little,
thump, thump.
little projectiles hitting them from the
Tonk.
robot in the bottom
Tuck
right.
tuck tuck. Yeah.
No, this whole issue's gonna be a fun one to.
This is a big
to
fight.
ink. It's just one big battle, kind of. I always like that in books too, when you're reading a series and then like if like Wheel of Time, for example, is really slow, but then you hit book 12, 13, and 14.
And it's all just a fight.
Those 3 books are like one big battle, and that's awesome. You're like, yay! I'm glad I stuck it out. I'm glad I spent
It
the
made it
last
all
6
worth
months
it.
listening to these books. Oh my gosh, it was so long.
I'm assuming you listened to them all then.
Yeah, I listened to them. I couldn't imagine reading them. They're really, some of those are really hard to get through because they're like describing the silverware in detail, and it's just.
Get on with it.
It's Robert Jordan. And that's the one where he died.
Oh, and then Brandon Sanderson. And
wrote
he was
the
the
last
one.
few books, and man, those last few books are awesome.
He wrote like the big fights.
Yeah, he wrote like the big end battle, which was awesome. But he did a good job at capturing Jordan's voice, so it was still
okay.
it was still consistent. But man, so good.
That's hilarious.
Too bad the TV show sucked. Oh, it was terrible. Yeah. Apologies if any of the actors are watching this stream.
all the actors.
Yeah, I'm so sorry you were in a terrible, terrible TV show. Could be worse though. You could have been in Lost.
Come back. Or throwback.
Call back.
Call back.
Yeah.
Very well mean the destruction of our nation.
Oh, so are you almost to a good stopping point, or are you gonna keep going? I think I am done. Obviously, you keep going without me. But
Yeah, I think I'll stop here for now. It's been good.
all right. Cool. No, that was fun. I mean, like I said, I'd have been doing this anyway. So it's kind of fun to be on the stream.
Oh, whoops. There we go. Hold on. You can show it one last time and we'll turn it off.
Oh, yeah. Here. So here's the page. Like I said, I'll add a bunch of shading and stuff like that, but my comics mostly just in black and white. Our next group project, Calvin and I are working on with my brother Brent, is going to be full color. So
that'll be really cool.
that'll be fun. Yeah.
But thanks everyone for joining. It's been a really great stream, and yeah.
Bye. It was nice hanging out with you guys.
Bye.